Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, and the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
There's the whistle. With a delicate ball. Drills one in, and he's there to hoof it away. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. It upfield, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Just brushed off the ball there. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's sprayed out wide. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Played in deep. And that's been levered clear. Gets into some space. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's through. Now the counter. Millonarios have the league's best defensive record. So who can spark this game into life? He's got away. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. The ball's come loose. Forward pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? And it's got through. Beautifully done. Crosses in a low one. And through to the goalkeeper. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
He's left his man. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And now they can launch a counter. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Pushes it out wide. Well positioned to make that interception. Knocks it away. Oh, good interception. And back to base. Millonarios have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Going through. Oh, nice touch. That intervention was very necessary.
Millonarios merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot of it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Swept in, looking to shoot! Oh, it's in! Finally! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
A 1-0 lead established. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good